everyone. It is Saturday Night Live. How are you tonight? Welcome to the show. Tell me about your Saturday. That's what I want to know. I want to know how your Saturday was on this Saturday Night Live. You guys are killing it, knocking another week out of the park here as we're at the end of week 58-59. The end of week 58-59, folks. That is where we are tonight. Well, I better get some glasses here. And boom. How was your day? Tell me about your day and what you're excited about. What are you grateful for this Saturday night? I want to know. I want to know what makes you grateful. I'm grateful for the sun outside. It is a sunny day, but it was cold. The wind was whipping through today. Whipping wind today as we had here in New England. Kitty, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. I am proud of you for choosing your anniversary to do your first live. That is awesome. I'm proud of you for doing it. It's not easy, but you've been doing your own radio commercials for years. You've been doing your own radio commercial for what seems like forever at this point. I'm proud of you for hopping on there on the video. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. But hey, you show up on this every night. You show up here. You show up here. I hope you had an amazing anniversary day. 30 years. I sit in your shadow in awe. That is awesome. That is awesome, Kitty. Very, very, very happy for you. Radio's easy. You're not in front of people. I always say I have a face that's perfect for radio. I have a face that's perfect for radio. You know, you guys getting me on here live every night is a whole nother thing. I get it. I do understand it. It is different going live and putting yourself out there, and especially when you're going live these days, there's no retake. Even with radio, you can retake that a bunch of times. So, but with this, there's no redo. You know, when you're live, it's live. You drop the mic. You drop the mic. Hey, Pat and the Peanut Gallery are here. Great to have you here. Hopefully you had an amazing Saturday. What are you all grateful for tonight? You know, going out there live, being vulnerable, being authentic is really what live comes down to, Kitty, is being 100% authentic. It's who you are. The only time that you do badly at it is when you try to fake it. You know? That's why I say people wonder, is this, you know, am I like this in real life, in person, whatever? You know me, but, you know, I mean, this is it. This is Neil, you know, whatever, love me or hate me, there's no money in the middle, you know, this is Neil. So this is how we roll. This is how we roll. We are streaming tonight both on Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with the Facebook? You can switch right over to YouTube. Cassandra posted the link to YouTube in the comments. I hope customers came out and blessed your register, Kitty, and made it a great day. It's a little slower for us than Saturdays have been lately. Not bad at all. Actually, last week, I think Sunday was busier than Saturday. We had a busy day yesterday. So, you know, however we get there is all good. Yeah, it's a great way to start the month. That's good, Pat. I'm glad you had a great day. I am glad you had a great day. So that is wonderful, folks. That is wonderful. I'm glad everybody's having a good day. I got a workout today. I'll tell you about it in a second. I think this is only the second time I've ever done this. Hey, Vina, how are you? Great to have you here. Any guesses on, hey, Adele and Dazzle are here. Dazzle, it's treat time. Barb's here. Welcome, Barb. Great to have you here. See if you can guess what, I think this was the second time in my life that I did what I had to do today. Let's get started with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we get this started. Well, this is a good one. I'm standing at the roulette table. Good morning. I'm pushing all the chips in your direction. I'm betting on you. The dealer, sir, that's not how this works. Well, sometimes you got to change it up a little bit. Well, I'm glad it was still a good day, yeah. We had the sunshine, and that put people in a great mood. We had the sunshine, which had people really hopping and in a great mood. And that was a good thing. But it did slow down sales because we've had so many rainy days and everything else. Vina loves roulette, especially when I'm betting on you. So today was an interesting, after my long day yesterday, I don't think I got home until after 11 last night. I noticed on the way out that the tire on one side of the trailer was flat last night. We use a cargo trailer to move things between our locations, and I noticed one of those was flat. And so I had to go in and deal with that today. And yes, it was only the second time in my adult life that I have changed a tire. I don't think I've ever. This is only the second time I think I've changed a tire. So that was an experience, and I drove it around, and nothing came off, and it wasn't bad. So, we were able to get stuff done. So keep everything moving. I was like, I was trying to take today off, but that didn't really happen with needing to deal with that. But so successfully changed it. That was my accomplishment of the day, folks. That was my accomplishment of the day. Did I miss a comment? Oh, well, I'm glad everybody's having a good day. We are on Saturday Night Live. And let's see what I got here for you tonight. I got a quote here from Simon tonight. Average leaders give people something to work on. Great leaders give people something to work for. Average leaders give people something to work on. Great leaders give people something to work for. Oh, Kath, welcome. You had a great trip to Naples? That's awesome. Hopefully you got some good food down there. Did you get to... Oh, you took in all my recommendations. You did a Neil tour. They are all great places. Nebraska Angie's here. AVAL, Lake Park Diner, the Fashionistas, Becoming a Fashionista. Hello, Deanne. Everybody's tuning in tonight live. So many of you catch the replay. It's great to have you all here live. But Kath, I am thrilled to hear you had a great trip to Naples. That is awesome. That is awesome. Naples is a great city. Naples is a great city. Well, in a little bit of normal, traveling is adding a little bit of normal, so that's good, Kath. Today was the Kentucky Derby. It's always the first Saturday in May. So today's the Kentucky Derby, and I don't know how many horse followers or anything. I love. I grew up on horse racing. We in upstate New York, we had the Saratoga race course. Their They are one of the big race courses around the country. It's known as only running in August, and so I was right there at it growing up a lot. And the majesty of horse racing, the ceremony, the everything. And I've never been to the Kentucky Derby. I would love to go someday. A relative long shot, all things considered. Medina Spirit won today, paying $26.20 to win. But the win was so much more. The event today was so much more. Oh, Pat, your second PPP forgiveness is in. That's great. I'm glad I was able to help with that. I actually got a nudge from my bank the other day. My banker reached out and said, "Hey, are you going to get to work on this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got to review things on my desk. I got it all on my desk." You know, it's one of those things. You help everybody else, but yours sits behind. So, but I will get it taken care of. The Derby is often referred to as the Run for the Roses, and it is referred to as the Run for the Roses because starting in 1883, a New York socialite started presenting roses to ladies at a post-Derby party. And now a winner of the horse that wins the Kentucky Derby gets a lush blanket of 554 red roses is awarded to it this year. It was carried in by Marines this year. But why is the Derby important this year? Last year, let's talk about this because it's a step towards normalcy. And we can argue whether it's too much, too soon, everything else. But it's a step towards normalcy. Last year was one of the few times that the Derby was delayed. It was delayed till September. Okay. And it's the first leg of the Triple Crown, which is 3 horse races together that if the horse wins all 3, they win the Triple Crown. But more than that, it was, what did they have for attendance today at the Kentucky Derby? The Kentucky Derby today hosted 51,838 people, okay? Paying people through the gates today. 51,838 attendees attended the Kentucky Derby in Louisville. I know I'm screwing that up as much as I screw up Newfoundland. Okay, today, 51,838 people. People such as Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, former New England Patriot. Aaron Rodgers, it was a celebrity who's who, but it was important, you know, that so many people came together and were in one place. This is the largest event since the pandemic began in the United States, the largest in-person event since the pandemic began. And we can debate whether that's too much too soon and whether that's going to be a super spreader event. And that is, you know, sort of what's happening. So I stress that out, you know, I mean, because I think it's important, you know, it's a step towards normalcy. 51,000, I'm not sure I want to be right yet with 51,000 of my closest friends. I do want to be with people. I do want to get out. I do want to see your smiling face in person. 51,000 sounds like a lot. 51,000 sounds like a lot of people in one place. But it is a step towards normalcy. You know, the 3 legs of the Triple Crown are the Kentucky Derby. In 2 weeks, we have the Preakness in Maryland, and then the Belmont Stakes 2 weeks after that. So, you know, we'll have to see how all this rolls. But what we'll also see a difference in is in the different size of crowds in different parts of the country. So that'll be interesting to watch as the other races come up. So you submitted your PPP forgiveness for your second PPP April 14th and still haven't heard anything. that's not really surprising, Kitty, that you haven't yet. Although in general, they are approving the smaller PPPs much, much faster. But you got to keep in also mind that the SBA is doing a lot of different things right now. You've got the different things that they're doing with the targeted advance, supplemental advance, the increased EIDL availability, and they're issuing the restaurant grants directly. Okay, that starts on Monday. They're also directly doing the shuttered venue grants. So they're managing all these different programs directly. The PPP is the only one that used the banking network for anything. And so they've got a lot on their plate right now. And so I give them a lot of credit for what they are doing. Of course, we already always want more. Hey, Krita, great to have you joining us tonight. I hope all is well in Texas. Your subdivision street's named after Derby winners. That's pretty cool, Kath. So your developer loved horses. Which is great. I love that. Well, I mean, again, I grew up on it. I grew up on, August every year was Saratoga, where the horse racing capital of the Northeast. And I just enjoy all of it. I still enjoy getting back there. I try to get back once a season and just take it all in. I'm not like I was when I was a kid. I was very, you want to talk pin calculator moments. I was there calculating all the odds every which way but Sunday to figure out who was going to win each race. As a kid, I did a lot. I had the racing form spread out every morning. And I was keying things into the computer and trying to come up with who's going to be the winner of today's race card, so I could win money and have a good time. But well, it's all good stuff, and I'm thrilled to hear all the good stuff in everybody's day and week this week, because it's been a long week. It's been a hard week. It's been a long week. And, it's the end of week 58, 59. And you guys did. You knocked it out of the park. Here. To be finishing up week 58, 59. Not only that, you finished another month. The calendar, the Enterprise Bank calendar is getting heavy. Boom. There we go. We're in May, people, and you've already knocked off one day of May. One day of May is gone. And so many of you are reporting such great increases for May over 2019, and I am thrilled by the growth. And I am optimistic for our future. Our best days are ahead of us. We have to, proceed cautiously. We have to continue to proceed cautiously. But our best days are ahead of us. They are not behind us. Okay, that I know with 100% certainty, that our best days are ahead, and I am truly excited for them. Tomorrow is Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday is the day we set aside each and every week. We set aside Self-Care Sunday as the symbol of your day to recharge. Okay, you give and work and give. And this is a marathon, not a sprint. So you have to take time and refill your pitcher, because your pitchers are pouring out. You're pouring out over everybody all week long. You need to recharge. And if you can't do it on Sunday, do it on Tuesday. Cassandra liked taking Wednesday off a couple weeks ago. Do it whenever you can, but make sure you do it each and every week. You can't just do it once and done. This is not a one and done thing. Self-Care Sunday is a weekly happening. You need a day every week to sit back and recharge your batteries. And after everything you've been doing this week, to finish out the month strong, to start off May with a bang, you need to recharge. I know as much work as that is sitting on my desk over there, and there's plenty, and there's a lot of emails that need to get returned and other things. My goal is to chill tomorrow. Okay, and not overdo it. And pace myself for the week to come. You know, this first week of May has got lots of exciting things. We've got, May the 4th be with us this week. May 4th is Tuesday. And that's actually our symbol this week for this week's recipe of the week. This week's recipe of the week, we have a recipe every week for the Resale Strong Cookbook that you can find at narts.org/resalestrong, REC. narts.org/resalestrong, REC is where you can find the Narts, the Resale Strong Cookbook, where we have been building a recipe a week every week. And this week is no different. This week we are pulling from our Disney magic and with a Star Wars theme, we have a drink for you. A drink for you this week. The Cliff Dweller from Olga's Cantina at Star Wars Galaxy Edge. The Cliff Dweller drink. Okay, all easy stuff. It is a very simple recipe. This is a non-alcoholic drink by the recipe, the way the recipe is listed. I think you could easily add a little alcohol to it if you wanted to. Would not be hard. A little either vodka or rum, I think. Rum might actually be better in this drink as I look at this recipe. But that is the recipe of the week, inspired by May the 4th be with you, which is coming up on Tuesday for Star Wars Day. And the Cliff Dweller is this week's recipe of the week. It'll be a Narts private Facebook page within the hour, and then it'll be over at narts.org/resalestrong by noon tomorrow. narts.org/resalestrong, REC, actually, to go directly to the cookbook. It'll be there by noon tomorrow. You know what else? Everything that I talk about, all the files, links, everything goes over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. Noon, I tell you. It is all there. Everything is listed there, including a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and yes, you can ring the bell. I got a real bell here tonight so that you know when the next one drops. Also Disney inspired, as you can see. But you can also share narts.org/resalestrong with everybody you know in business. Butcher, baker, candlestick maker. We want to help everybody make it to the other side. I am here live in the Narts private Facebook group at More 8 Than Ish every night. More 8 Than Ish live in the Narts private Facebook group. But if you have a question, just email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. If you were not here at the top of the program, we're on page 100 tonight for our Good Morning. Good morning. I'm standing at the roulette table. I'm pushing all my chips in your direction. I'm betting on you. Dealer, sir, this is not how it works. Our good night tonight. I'm standing at the craft table. Good night. Rolling the dice. I'm rolling the dice on you. Luck be a lady. The dealer, sir, are you playing or? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party again. We will party in person again. And when we do, you know what? I'm going to be there with you. Yes, I am. But until then, and until tomorrow night at More 8 Than Ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for Self-Care Sunday, and we'll get this week off to a great start. Have a great night. It's time for dessert.